Hi, I'm Cory Ballard, and welcome back to another In Focus Tech Talk. Thanks for joining us on another Tech Talk. We are doing a computer series focusing on using the computer with a screen reader. Now, if you're a low vision watcher, we do have a playlist specifically for you where we're going to be covering the same topics. Take a look at the top of the description. You'll see a link to a playlist for videos that are specific to low vision computer use. We would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Also, click that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that we release, especially videos in this computer use series. And we'd love for you to use the comment as well. Let us know in the comments what your screen reader choice is, which one you use, or any questions you would like us to cover in this computer use screen reader series. Let's get right into it.
There are a number of other features built into the Windows desktop. We've been focusing specifically on the desktop and the icons. That takes up the majority of the screen, but there are 2 or 3 other features on the Windows desktop. We have the Start button or Start menu, which is located in the bottom left corner. We have the taskbar, which is the bottom center, and we have the system tray or notification area in the bottom right corner of our screen. In today's video, we are focusing on the desktop, which we've talked about, and we're also going to talk about the Start button or the Start menu. The Start menu can be accessed from anywhere at any time by tapping the Windows key. Now, computers always give you more than one way to do things. You saw that when we talked about accessing the desktop with Windows M or Windows D. Before we tap the Windows key, which I think is the preferred method, let's talk about another or alternative way to access that Start menu. You may make sure you're on your desktop with a Windows M.
Windows M.
We didn't get any feedback, so we know we're on our desktop. Now we can simply use our Tab key to move through all of the different areas of the Windows desktop. We'll hit Tab.
Start button.
And there's that Start button or Start menu. Simply hitting Enter here would open up that Start button or that Start menu. Let's continue tabbing.
Type here to search button.
There's a search box that is inside of the Start menu, which we're going to touch on in just a moment. Keep tabbing.
Talk to Cortana button.
There's a Cortana button. If you have Cortana turned on in Windows 10, there is a button in order for you to turn on Cortana. Let's keep moving with a tab.
Task view button.
There's a task view. We'll keep going.
Microsoft Edge button.
There's our task bar. This shows us different programs that are open. Tab moves us forward, while Shift tab moves us backwards. If we do a Shift tab, hold down Shift and press our Tab key.
Task view button.
And again.
Talk to Cortana button.
And again.
Type here to search button.
And again.
Start button.
And one last time.
Desktop. Folder view list.
You can see that we move backwards. So Tab moves us forward. Shift tab moves us backwards. Now let's get back to the preferred way of opening the Start menu. From anywhere at any time, you may tap your Windows key to open up your Start menu. When you do, you'll automatically be placed in the search box of the Start menu. So we'll go ahead and tap our Windows key.
Search box edit.
And right away we hear search box edit. Now before we use the search box, which in my opinion is a super powerful feature here of Windows 10 and actually was started in Windows 7 and is carried over, let's look at some other areas of the Windows 10 Start menu so you're aware what's here. We're going to use our Tab key just like we did on the desktop, and let's move through our Start menu. Now remember, we're in our search box, so we'll press Tab.
Start list box. Toggle start navigation menu items collapsed. 1 of 6.
And here's an area here that's got a number of different choices here that are collapsed. So we're going to hit our space bar to expand it.
Space. Expanded.
And now we'll use our down arrow to take a peek.
User account for Cory Ballard.
There's my user account.
Documents.
There's my shortcut to my documents.
Pictures.
Pictures, I'll keep down arrowing.
Settings. Power.
And there's a power button. That's where we can go to shut down our computer.
Escape. Toggle start navigation menu.
I'm going to tap my escape key to collapse that little menu again. We're back on our start menu here, and let's keep tabbing through and find our other options.
All apps checked. All apps list box. Number.
Here is a list of all apps. Using our down arrow will allow us to move through every single program or app installed on our computer to see what's there. Keep tabbing.
Pin tiles list box. Productivity group header.
Here's a little area of tiles that you can pin specific tiles here to access things more quickly. In my opinion, I don't find it to be a super useful area. I rarely ever go in here, but I just want you to be aware it's there. We'll keep tabbing.
Search box edit.
And we're back to our search box again. Now let's talk about why this search box is powerful. Now remember, anytime we tap our Windows key, we'll automatically be brought into that search box inside of the Start menu. This search box can be used in a number of different ways. First of all, we talked about on the desktop opening up icons on your desktop. But let's say that a program that you're looking for is not on your desktop. There's not an icon on your desktop. That's when you're going to use your Start menu in order to open a program. So let's say, for example, when we went to our desktop, this PC icon wasn't there. It's actually not there by default. I added it. And so let's say it's not there. Well, what you would do then is open up your Start menu and begin typing what you're looking for. And what you're going to find is that the Windows 10 Start menu, the search area here, is going to predict what it thinks what you're looking for. So we're looking for this PC, so let's type T.
This PC.
Aha!
Press right to switch preview.
Right away, right just from the single T, it automatically predicted this PC. Now, in this case, that's exactly what we were looking for. So I could simply hit my Enter key, and that would open up this PC. But let's say in your computer, when you press T, it didn't bring up this PC. Well, you've got two options. Number one, you can continue typing. So you type the next letter H, then I, then S until you hear this PC. Or you can use your down arrow to look through the other options that it's predicting with the letter T or TH, depending on what you've typed when you begin using that down arrow. Once you find the option you're looking for, simply hit Enter.
T. Enter. This PC. Items view.
And it'll go ahead and open up whatever you typed in there. Remember from our last session, if we want to close a program, we simply hold down our Alt and hit F4.
Alt F4. Backup and sync.
And that will close our program. Now let's use our Start menu again. First we looked at how to open a program. So we did this PC, and we could continue doing that with any other programs on our computer to find it. But let's say we're looking for a specific document on your computer. Let's say you're looking for a specific document on your computer and you're not exactly sure where you saved it, but you do remember the name of it. I'm looking for a document called Tango Slides Outline. And so what I'm going to do is tap my Windows key.
Search box edit.
I'm placed in my search box, so I'm going to start typing the word Tango and see what happens.
Tango, see work and web results. Press right to switch preview.
Okay,
Tango, Cortana.
That's not what we're looking for, so let's down arrow and see if we can find that document we wanted.
Tango outline slides.docs, Microsoft Word document. Press right to switch preview.
And that's exactly what we were looking for, so we'll hit Enter to open it.
Enter. Opening Word, opening Word. Tango outline slides.docs Word.
And that's now opened up that document in Microsoft Word because it happened to be a Microsoft Word document. We'll go ahead and hold down Alt and hit F4 to close it.
Alt F4. Backup and sync.
And as you can see, the Start menu can be used for also opening up documents on your computer. One last thing we can do with our Windows Start menu that I find to be helpful is it can also be used to find specific settings on your computer. Let's say, for example, you need to change the date and time on your computer and you're not exactly sure where that's located. Let's tap our Windows key.
Search box edit.
And let's type in date.
Remote. Date and time settings. System settings. Press right to switch
And
preview.
there we go. Right off the bat, we get date and time settings. We'll hit enter.
Date. Enter. Settings. Date and time. Current date and time.
And now that has taken us to the settings area specific to date and time. We'll go ahead and close this with an Alt F4.
Alt F4. Back.
As you can see, the Windows desktop is quite easy to access with a screen reader using the keyboard commands Windows M or Windows D, using that first letter navigation. We've also looked at the Windows Start menu and how powerful that search box can be to open up programs that may not be on your desktop, or also programs or files on your computer, or to change specific settings.
Thanks for joining us on another Tech Talk focusing on computer use with a screen reader. If you have any questions or you'd love to contact us, please do so. We have 3 different ways. First, you can give us a call at 414-615-0103. You can shoot us an email at infocus@vision-forward.org or visit our webpage vision-forward.org. Thanks and stay tuned.